What's up, party people? Today we are playing some Spark 3. This is a game that I wanted to Let's Play for a very long time, but I just haven't really gotten to it because of other stuff. But I saw it opening and decided, okay, let's play it. We gotta play this. We gotta play this. This game is really, really good. Everything else is made easier, but I think I'm gonna do it on normal, and then I'm just gonna do normal. Because I've played this game before, I've beaten this game before. It's really good. If you don't know anything about it, you're about to, and you're gonna like it, I hope. Because this game makes me very, very happy, and I'm very excited to play it. Again, I could beat this game like 10 million times, honestly. This is peak. This is peak indie gaming. Look at this. This is beauty. This is just perfect. It also has an amazing soundtrack, which you're gonna get to. You'll know when we start playing. Everything about this game is like, I've never played the first two. I just got this one. I think the first one is actually more like Sonic Advance, I believe. It's like a 2D platformer. This is obviously not 2D. And then I don't know anything about the second one. Eventually I'll probably get them, but I have this one for now. I just went right in. People told me I could start with this one and it would be fine. And, yeah, there's like references to past game stories, but it's standalone in my opinion, because I wasn't confused at all. I never felt like confused or that I was missing context on anything. So I would say this is a pretty standalone game if you just want to just go ahead and get this one. Wait, don't hit blowy thingies uppies. What did I just say? I'm mildly out of it. Just a warning. I'm a little out of it right now because of various health issues. So if I act like a big silly head, that's why. Because I'm just a little out of it. But I'm like, no, I'm not skipping a video. This is not a life-threatening condition. I just feel a little bit like out of it. Just out of it. So we grind. We keep going, and this game is beautiful. I would be playing this even if I wasn't recording anyway, right? Like, playing this game is as easy as breathing. Okay, that's not true. This game has some hard parts, but you know what I mean. It's as effortless. Like I want to do this. This is something that I would want to do. It reminds me of when I was a kid in school. And I was like clearly suffering from illness and I had to go home. But obviously, like, I would be playing games or something, or I'd want to play a game and you'd be punished for it or be told no. And I'm like, yeah, because if you can play a game, you can go to school. And I'm like, does anybody else feel like that's ridiculous? Because, like, no, obviously not. These are very different things. I can play video games without even using my brain half the time. Because I'm just that good. I'm just that much of a gamer, I guess. Oh yeah, B. I'm sorry, I'm trying to remember how to use a controller. What am I saying? Oh my god, the graphics of this game are really pretty for some reason. Like, the like metallic sheen on that was beautiful. What was that for? That was beautiful. Anyway, yeah, like, I never understood that. Like, I accepted it because this is the society we live in, and I was a child and couldn't be like, well, actually, you're wrong, fool. But they were wrong in my opinion. Like, okay, let's be honest. Let's be honest with ourselves. If I ever have a child, I probably will not, but like, let's be hypothetical here. I'm not gonna be like, oh, you stayed home from school sick, so you're not allowed to play video games. I'm gonna be like, yeah, no, it makes sense. Do something that makes you like feel better. Like, we're not gonna force you to suffer just because you're not in school. This is ridiculous. Oh, I should probably be explaining this. There's those special goals are speed medals, score medals, yeah, there's medals and goals. Speed medals can be obtained by beating a stage quickly. You can see the threshold for obtaining a speed medal in the world map after you select your desired stage. Not all stages have speed medals, though. Score medals can be obtained by getting a certain amount of score. You can see the amount necessary in the world map after selecting a stage. Not all stages have score medals, though. Score is obtained from collecting collectibles, destroying enemies and objects. Not all objects are destructible. You can... I told you I'm feeling a little bit silly. I was doing so well and then I, like, tripped. You can get even more score by increasing your score multiplier. Everything that increases your score also increases your multiplier, but collecting bits is the best way to increase your multiplier. You can also find exploration medals. There are 10 hidden around every stage. Some stages might have less than 10 though. These are basically red rings. You can review all this information in the pause menu. Okay, we're good. Yes. We are good. I'm excited. I'm ready. I haven't played this game in like, I won't say a year, but like, honestly, maybe a year at this point. So I'm just here to like, let's play. That's what we're doing right now. We're doing a let's play. Let's do that. To unlock stages, you need more freedom medals. Each stage you beat gets you 1 freedom. This is basically an emblem. You can, yeah, I know. You don't need to say that every time, buddy. I don't remember. I was looking at it in the menu and I already forgot what was I playing the last one on? It was like easy, I think. I don't remember if I was playing it on easy or normal. I might have started it on easy. I really don't need to be playing this game like this. What am I doing? Maybe I would like to. I'm not going for all freedom medals, by the way, in case you were wondering. Because that's just not the kind of let's play I do. Wait, how do I don't remember how to do this anymore. What was that? I guess that was it. What button did I press? Oh, that's this. No, you can like homing attack them. I just don't remember how anymore. I'm gonna get like a tutorial in 5 seconds that tells me how. I'm sure of it. Jester dash. Oh, I thought I did that. There we go. I told you I'm silly. I warned you. You were warned. The silliness was warned. I disclosed silliness. Can't get on to me about anything. Because I disclosed silliness. I'm guessing score, if you think about it, score medals are kind of like A ranks in SA2, where you have to get a high score to get them. I'm much more of a speed, I wouldn't mind getting some of the speed medals. I don't typically really enjoy going for high scores in games like this, which is why all of the non-time-based A ranks in SA2 are mildly annoying to me. Unless they're in mech stages, I don't mind doing it in a mech stage because I think that the mech stage score build-up combo mechanic is actually kind of fun. I think I might be mech stage's strongest soldiers because I actually quite like the mech stages, and I know other people don't, but if it's too slow for you, install character select, the one that skin selector, real-time skin selector, and then turn yourself into Red Tails. Oh, I guess you would need character select plus for that if you're doing an Eggman stage. Just turn into Red Tails and you can't complain anymore. You gotta go fast now. I'm sure most people don't know about the Red Tails thing because I didn't. Which is weird because I played multiplayer. Red Tails doesn't feel at all useful for the multiplayer though, because like, what do you mean? You don't race when you're doing multiplayer mech stuff. You're like killing each other. So why do you need Red Tails? But the second you get like character select plus and you can play as Tails in any stage, and then you can use something to let you pick the Red Tails skin, then it's like, oh, this is actually really funny in stages. It's actually very hard to control, but it's fun. I like it, even though I die. I think Tails also has less health than Eggman, right? So he's like fast, but super weak. I don't know, it's kind of fun. Yeah, these are very SA2 pilled columns. They knew what they were doing. I don't know if this is like obvious and I need to say this or not, but yeah, this game is basically a Sonic Adventure 2, like, more or less. It has very different movement, but it has the same spirit. It's born of the same, no, that's not the phrase. It's cut from the same cloth. It's extremely, like, inspired, but it's different enough that it doesn't really necessarily feel like you're playing SA2. For one, you can do this on the rails, and there's no rail balancing. For all of our rail balancing haters, yeah, the grinding in this game won't make you tear your hair out, which is good. Should I just, like, grab these? These are actually a surprise tool that will help us later, so it is kind of useful to pick them up. But I'm not gonna, like, grind. Can I go over here and kill these guys? Wait, how did I... Am I not permitted? I don't have chicken permission? Okay. I don't remember how to parry. Oh, it's left bumper. Okay. Yeah, this game has parry mechanics and they're very easy. Unless you play on hard. It's probably harder on hard. But, I don't know where I was going for this. It's parry slap. I'm sorry, guys. No, I'm kidding. I don't really... I think the joke is a little bit funny, but I feel like we're getting to a point where people unironically believe that any game that has a game mechanic in it is bad, and it's like, okay, calm down! I don't know how to explain this to you, but every video game has a video game mechanic. You can't just call everything slop because it has video game mechanics in it. I might be, like, deliberately misunderstanding, I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm playing high-speed platformer slop with, parry slop and combat slop and, score go-up slop. There you are. For context, I'm your best friend. Subconscious, just here to catch you up on what's been going on. Got it? Before you go back to whatever you were doing, let's go over everything that led us here. So we were Spark. We are, not were. A simple formie living his life. After we graduated from college, we tried our best to find a job, but we had no luck. We even became a street performer once. That's how we have this hat. And yeah, we built it ourselves. It gave us our electric powers. You built the hat? Okay. And then everyone's robot started to go on a rampage. That's how it all started. Apparently it was orchestrated by this guy, Freom, and something called Clarity, apparently. Yeah, well, keep that in mind for later, okay? Anyways, this is when we went in on our journey to stop him. And it's where we met this guy. He's complicated. So, like, he was supposed to be Freom's son, somehow. And Freom built him to eventually replace him. And it's by mere coincidence that he ended up looking like me. It's crazy talk. As you can probably tell, we don't really buy this story. More than likely, he's just another tyrant just like his so-called dad. And no surprise, he eventually defeated Freom, and now he runs an organization appropriately called the Fark Force. Why, you ask? To stop Clarity, they say. Clarity is this evil program that will infect everything and take over the world. Yeah, normal stuff. Yeah, right. Now the world has been completely militarized. The internet was shut down, and we couldn't travel anymore. Oh, that sounds familiar. Everywhere you go, you see his goons. Man, I hate that faker. And to top it all off, he totally stole my looks. He's even named his army after himself. What a total narcissist. I love the, like, Sonic flowers. Oh, he didn't know what else to name it, he says. And finally, this brings us to us. Remember that check from Armstrong? Yeah, well, all that money was suddenly gone. Internet was down, couldn't access it. Had to go to the bank to get it. As you can imagine, the lines were huge. That's when I had enough, and here we are. You had to cash a check and it made you so angry you went on a rampage. Let's tear them down like there was no tomorrow. Come on, let's go. Okay. Let's go get our cash checked. Our check cashed. Our trash checked. Okay. Oh, I'm not ready. You're putting a lot of things in front of my eyes. That's a lot of things. Okay. Can I go here? May I? Hey guys, the goods. What do you want? Upgrades. How much money do I have? 341. It's been such a long time since I played this that I don't actually remember. Oh yeah, this is like Lightspeed Dash. It's decent. There's no point in which you're like, you need it, as far as I know. Energy Dash. Oh yeah, these are like... Oh, the heal. Yeah, I used heal a lot. Because, obviously. Okay, let's not worry about this right now. We need to get more, like, bits or whatever they're called. You know, just things. Just some stuff. Okay. Let's do the challenges. These are just, like, tutorials, basically. But they are, helpful. Please don't forget to check all your moves within the pause menu. I'm gonna chase you until you get scared. Stop telling me to do this. Okay. Left trigger plus B. Wait, which one is left? Oh yeah, it's this. No, that's not. Is that B? Okay, yeah, this. I'm in a Nintendo mode apparently. I did it again. That's my fault. That was my fault. Blame me for it, I guess. I'm trying to remember if this game has lives or not. And I think it does. Okay, I was actually somehow able to do that. I don't know how I was able to do that. I'm sitting here like... I genuinely believe... No, I don't believe in myself. We're just gonna put me back all the way at the beginning. I'm sorry, if I mess this up, I don't have a good excuse. Why did I do that? I gotta remember where B and A is. I can already tell I'm gonna have problems. I told you it would be fine. Okay, that was a miss. I think I'm doing this wrong. I don't think I'm doing this the way they want me to. But... yeah, I think I need to get, like, way closer. Okay. That's better. Okay, don't do it until you're, like, there. I don't even think it's fully necessary there. I think I just could have just done that. I told you I would be okay. Oh! I don't know. I don't trust myself. How on earth? Do I need to build up momentum to do this? Hang on. Okay, that somehow I lived that. I don't know how I lived. I don't have any confidence in my ability to play video games right now. So, oh yeah, you can't like do it over and over again. Like you can't go 1,000 times. It's like 1 per jump. There's ways to reset it, but I don't remember how anymore. Like mechanics. Whoa! Oh duh! I could have just used that. Wait, did I actually hit the checkpoint? Because I didn't feel like I did. Okay, yeah, I guess I did. I don't know how I would have not, but I promise that I'm capable of playing video games. I'm just having one of those days. This is another game where it's like I need to replace the pads on my Xbox controller because I'm like the plastic of the control stick is like digging into my fingers. But we're not going to worry about that. It's Warframe's fault, okay? It didn't happen until I started getting like really obsessed with playing Warframe with this exact controllers. Then again, I have like probably tens of thousands of hours in Warframe by now. How did it, what does it want me to do here? Uh-huh. Don't know how I did that, but okay. Now, how did I... Hang on. Go fast. Go fast, video game. How did I do that jump? What did I just do? Don't turn around, buddy. How did I do that? If I'm silly, then who's driving the bus? Real questions asked. Wait, did I hit the goal? Oh, okay. I guess I didn't have to go all the way up. Very cool. Good job, everyone. Okay, yeah, we're running. Okay. I will do the 2 other tutorials because just trust me, if I don't know how to play the game properly, we're gonna be even worse than if I did know how to play the game properly. And I don't know how to do anything properly right now, but hey. Okay, I just hit my head on the wall. Okay, at least this one's like relatively easy if I remember correctly. Although it feels like the gravity here is like crazy. It was not this easy in the last level, I feel like. Or maybe it was, and I'm just like full of it. I don't even know what I'm saying. Oh my goodness. I forgot how to do the like ground pound, so I just didn't do it. It's the button that I've been pressing this whole time, unintentionally, trying to do something else. So you would think that I knew what it was, right? I messed up real bad. Oh, I'm fine! Okay. Yay. I didn't mess up real bad. I messed up okay bad. See, I told you it would be fine. It would literally be fine. We're okay. Okay. Come on, gamers. We can do this. Okay, what is this one? Jester Dash. Regular without the charged part. It should be easier than the charged one. Press the Jester Dash button immediately to destroy a small enemy. Yeah, I know. I did it on accident. Well, okay, it wasn't on accident, it was on purpose, but you know. Yeah, we have homing attack chains in this game. We have homing attack chains at home. We do. I am fully willing to have a homing attack chain as long as it's not in Sonic the Hedgehog 4 Episode 1 or 2. Those games have been outlawed for centuries, and that's why, if you were wondering. Yeah, I know. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's good, but it's scary. I will say I respect this game for having the like little icons, because watching new people play Sonic Adventure 2 is making me realize how much I just have the like homing attack distance like memorized in my hands, but other people don't, and it's like super hard for them because they don't actually know how to homing attack properly in that game. Like, how did we do anything as children? Because I was like learning this stuff as like a 5-year-old, and it feels like now people are like, you know, not capable of doing it in their 20s, and I'm like, was I just like a prodigy as a child? Or are people getting worse at video games? Or is it both? It might be both. I'm gonna err on the side of prodigy, but I feel like none of these answers are gonna make people particularly happy with me, so I just think it'll be more funny if I say I was a child prodigy at Sonic Adventure 2 specifically. That's what I was doing instead of memorizing like building layouts from a helicopter and then drawing them. I was just playing Sonic games and having fun. Sometimes it's just how life is. You gotta play a Sonic the Hedgehog game. Special training. Is that literally just a training mode, I think? Okay, let's just do some levels. Let's just do some levels. I do not know how many episodes this video is gonna take. I mean, this Let's Play. I don't remember how long it took me to beat the game the first time. It's like medium length. It's long. I think it's longer than Sonic Adventure 2, if that means anything to you. But it's shorter than Grand Theft Auto 5. This is not a good. I don't think I'm doing this right. This whole comparison thing right. Did I just? Oh, I just took some damage. I was like, did I die? And then I remembered how this game works. Yeah, I don't think I actually like acknowledge that this game. It's like you don't get. It's like Freedom Planet. You know, you don't get rings. You have a health bar. I don't mind that that's been more of a thing in these Sonic likes. Like, that's fine with me. I have no complaints about that. Obviously, there are some pros and some cons to both ways of doing things. But, it seems like both Freedom Planet and this game— oh wait, he's not a weak enemy. Both Freedom Planet and this game seem to— where was I going with this? They're video games and they're really fun. You should play them. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Oh, no, I remember! They seem to, like, value, I guess, combat. They think combat is fun. They are a combat experience. Not a lot of combat, like. And okay, let's be honest. I need to get something off my chest. I saw somebody say that combat has no place in a Sonic game, and like any Sonic game with combat in it is inherently bad because it has combat in it. And obviously, I don't have anything to say about this person. Like, I know that nothing that they ever said was in good faith because that's just the kind of person they were. But I want to address this for a second. Both Freedom Planet and this game are like just proof that you can have a high-speed game with combat and have it still be fun, and you still feel fast in those games, and you don't feel slow at all. Like, I'm sorry that Sonic 06 traumatized you, but just because there's combat doesn't mean that the game is slow or, like, boring or, like, you know, tedious. And, like, I shouldn't even be saying any of this, because I know for a fact that that person never said anything in good faith. But there might be somebody who believes this and does actually interact with others in good faith. And if you're watching this video, that's my take on it. And if you disagree, I'm gonna put you in a barrel and roll you down the street. So have fun with that, I guess. Okay, whoa, I'm not ready yet. We're not doing a boss. Let's do all the levels first. I don't know if you can skip levels in this game. I've never tried. Like, why would I want to? This game is fun. In this stage, you'll need to collect medals before the timer runs out. You don't need to collect them all just a set amount. Good luck. Okay, this is like the treasure hunt stage. There's not that many of them in this game, but they're fun. I like them at least. This is gonna be another thing where people are gonna be like, it makes the game bad because you have to fight items. And when I played Sonic the Hedgehog and I had to fight items, I was 5 years old and it was hard for me, so I hate all video games now. Like, what? Stop. You don't have to have these takes. You don't have to feel this way. Seek help. Seek medical help. Go to the doctor's office immediately. They will prescribe you a medicine that fixes your bad takes. That's my thought, at least. Oh, I thought that was gonna work differently than it did. Okay, I know I don't know why I'm like just like acting ridiculously silly right now. I know how to do this level. I warned you that I was gonna be silly in this game. I mean, in this episode. I'll probably be better by next time I play this. I will hopefully be fine. If I'm not better by then, I'm gonna have some questions. And hopefully, hello, find answers. And plus, what? I think that some of these people don't want to play Sonic the Hedgehog. I think they want to get in a car and go on a road that has no people on it and floor it. Because, like, I get that the point of the games are to be fast, but that doesn't mean every second of every game needs to be at max speed at all times. Like, calm down. Like I said, I know this person was not acting in good faith, but I want to believe that other people who do this kind of argument are. Because if I have to be like, oh yeah, every single person who doesn't like Sonic, or not even doesn't like Sonic, but doesn't like these specific mechanics in certain games, is acting in bad faith, then I will lose my marbles and I will start freaking out and making like incendiary posts on social media and calling the government and getting on national television and stuff like that. And we don't want that. That's not good. That is not healthy behavior. Okay, I know there's one like down here in this thing. There might be more than that actually. Okay, did I misremember where this is? Do I have to go under the water maybe? Oh, I just saw. Yes, I do. I see the entrance, but I saw this. Wait, I have more time than I thought I did. Why did I think I only had a minute left? I was scared because I thought I had like a minute left. No, we're fine. Like, I'm gonna do this. I think there's 2 in here. If I remember. And I don't think Spark can drown, but I could be misremembering. Here we go. Get hit by a car. Got it. How bad was that? Was that traumatizing? Did that scare you? Was that too difficult? No, it was fine. I'm not gonna like cry my eyes out and make like a hate post and be like, the dev of Spark 3 emotionally manipulated me into playing a level that has collectible items in it, and it resurfaced trauma from when I was 5 years old, and I played Security Hall for the first time, and I got a game over, and I told my therapist, and she sent a rocket at my house and blew my house up and killed me. In this stage, you have to finish the stage before the timer. Oh yeah, it's just one of these. Do you like this? Is this what people want? Is this what people like? I don't know. I like everything. Whoa! What am I doing? Okay, I'm actually getting like the bits or whatever. I should like check the store after I'm done with this level. Before I do the boss. I fell in the hole. I'm sorry. It's these like complaints about gameplay mechanics, but it's also the people who think games are bad because they're bad at them. But that's a whole nother story. People are like, oh, and then I'm like, I watch them play the game, and I'm like, you're skill issuing, and they're like, no, the game did that to me, and I'm like, okay, some people. This is a phenomenon. This is like a mental phenomenon where there's people who don't want to admit that they're ever wrong about anything, especially video games, because like. Have you ever met somebody like this where they think like if they make a mistake in a video game, it's like reflective on them as a person, and they get like super defensive and never want to make a mistake? We need free therapy for all citizens of the world, because this is a fixable problem. This does not need to persist. We're fine, guys. Free therapy for all. That's what I'm campaigning on. Please vote for me for the next the next office, like whatever office, like I don't know, like secretary of meat cleanliness. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take mayor. I'll take farmers guy. Sure, just let me in. We're good. Okay, boss time, but I have money. So let us make a purchase. I want the heal, even though I don't need it yet. Actually, you know what? Let's just buy everything we can. Oh, that's 300. I'm poor. That's good enough. I didn't even see what I got, so I don't even know what I got. So, it's fine. I'll be okay. I know how to play the video game. Okay. Boss time. It's a really easy boss, so don't even get scared. What was I saying? Bigger enemies need to be attacked. Yeah, I noticed. Make sure to check the all moves. Yeah, I know. The higher this, the more damage you deal, but hitting enemies the same attack, yeah, it's like that kind of thing. You can hold the parry button to block attacks, do it right before an attack hits to gain a lot of energy and stun the enemy. Red warning, if you see over an enemy he's about to attack, this attack can be parried. Yellow warning, this enemy is about to attack, but this attack cannot be parried. Yeah, I'm gonna get those mixed up. Green warning, this enemy is about to grab you, this attack cannot be parried. Okay. How come they can grab me, but I can't grab them? Actually, I might be able to grab them, I don't remember. Wait, was this called Chainsaw Man? That's a movie. It's like a TV series. Hello? That was a beautiful leaf. Look at this. I want this thing as like a toy. Toy-pilled game. When are we getting our toy? I'm sure there's toys. There's like, isn't there like an official Freedom Planet plush? I know that these are not by the same people. I don't know why I keep comparing them, but like they're video games and you play as a guy. Yeah, I think you have to not... Wait, is it... Oh yeah, it's this button. Okay. Okay, do that again. I'm ready. Bad timing. I can do this! Heavy attack is Y? So you literally just have to like... You just have to like do this. Come on, I was so good. By the time I was beating the game, I was like so good at that. That's how you do it. That's how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to parry him so he breaks his shield. I don't know if he regrows his shield or not. Wait, this is not dodgeable. I mean, parryable, whatever. It's dodgeable as sure as I walked away and didn't get hit. I don't know how I managed that one. Okay. I don't know why I'm acting like this is the hardest thing I've done in my life. It's not. Kill. Kill. Wait, maybe I should just do this. This is making me have less carpal tunnel. Okay, we're good. I say that like you could see what I was doing. I had an input overlay at one point that I never ended up really using in Let's Plays. Should we bring back the input overlay? I probably will not bring back the input overlay. But I think it's a funny idea to bring back the input overlay. I don't know. No, I was joking when I said that, but now I'm legitimately considering it. Do we want the input overlay back? Do we love her? Do we love the input overlay? I feel like it's mostly a speedrunner thing, and I'm not really a speedrunner, so there's not really a point. Maybe is it satisfying to watch though? Would you like to see? Or like when you're like, oh, I was holding the button down, why did it eated me? Oh, I had the button pressed. Oh, I had the button though. And like you were clearly not holding the button, you know, that kind of situation. That's my story and I'm sticking to no. I don't know. I don't know if I'll bring I think I still have it, but it might not work anymore. Maybe for this game, I'll bring back the input overlay. Let me know if you want the input overlay and I'll bring it back, I guess. If I can make it work again. Because I installed it a long time ago and I don't even know if it still works or not. But, oh, and I can I can make a Furbism's input overlay. That's how I'm gonna make my money. I'm gonna start making input overlay skins. $37 and I'll draw, anime girls for you. That's almost true. That is almost correct information. you have to lie a little bit to keep people on their toes. That's literally how Pokemon leaks work. Have you ever noticed that? Like every Pokemon leak, like let's talk about Pokemon leaks for a second. Every Pokemon leak that I can think of off the top of my head had like things that were like true and things that were like definitely not true. So I think for like most Pokemon leaks, even if they are correct, like the leaker does have what they say they have, I think that they put fake stuff in there to screw with you. Because like I'm thinking of like the leaks from last gen. I don't remember anything in particular, but I definitely remember there being fake things that ended up not being true. And I feel like I remember that about Sword and Shield as well. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? That's why when I was looking at some of the leaks for Legend ZA, and I was thinking about that because I was looking at leaked megas and I was like, okay, some of these are true. We've seen some of these get revealed. But I'm thinking that doesn't necessarily mean everything that's leaked is going to be true. Just because the guy did correctly leak some things. I think that they seed the leaks with false information. Just I don't know what they're meaning for doing this. It's just for fun, I guess. Jump on a rail to ride that rail. Press the dash button to dash while on a rail. You can build up speed on a downhill by crouching. Beware that crouching uphill will make you lose speed. Point your analog stick towards the rail you want to switch towards, and when you see a target, you will be able to jump by pressing the gesture dash button. Is that what the B stands for? Gesture dash? Okay. And that's why I should circle that. Why did I get off that rail? The rail had money on it. I should circle all the ones that I want to be real and all the ones that I do not want to be real. Because, okay, this is not really a spoiler. I'm not going to say anything that's like, I will not say what's on the leak specifically, but I will say if you look at the leak, what I was shown was like, they didn't like put actual real renders or anything. They made like mock-ups of what the megas in this case looked like using by like cutting and pasting Pokemon parts in like MS Paint. So like, and yes, it did have the two that were revealed now, and I don't know if the leak came out before or after they were revealed. But if it was before, then we know that they must at least know something. That being said, some of the things on there are like either they did a bad job of conveying this with what they were doing with their like little MS Paint nonsense, or more likely, I don't believe that this is a real leak, and I think you're screwing with me. And I don't want to go into anything specific because you can look it up yourself. But I will say, when you go on there and you look, you'll see what I'm talking about. You'll be like, okay, these are really cool and make a lot of sense. This is not a real Pokemon. This is never going to happen. This is like a photoshopped, manipulated content. Why would you show this is not real? I mean, obviously it's not real. It's like an MS Paint mock-up using like stock assets that they just like pasted together to show vaguely what the leak would look like. But some of them I'm like, they're not making that. That is not real. That doesn't make any sense. Why would they do this? So either, like I said, either they did a bad job at, that was dangerous. Either they did a bad job of conveying what they meant, or that's a fake leak. And I wouldn't be surprised if like half the leaks were real and half of them were fake. Because I think some people forget this, but I feel like every single time we've had leaks for a Pokemon game in the past like 3 gens, there have been like from the same guy. Like the guy will put like a whole leak, like a post on 4chan or something, and half of what he says will be true, and half of what he says will be like an obvious lie. And obviously, I should like not be surprised if the guy is on 4chan. Yeah, he's gonna lie to screw with people. That being said, I think some people forget this, and they see something that's like obviously nonsense, and they're like, "Well, this is like stupid." So it's like this leak is fake. Or they see something that ends up being true, and they're like, well, this is true, so the whole leak is real. This is all correct. And that's not, I don't think that's true at all. It's not just how it works. I don't know enough about the situation. I don't know if it's the same guy doing it every time, but if it isn't, then there just must be a culture of, like, lying. And to be honest, I'm gonna be real with you guys. If I was a Pokemon leaker, I would also lie. A little bit. I would like I would do the same thing. I would like leak like true things that I think are interesting, but I would also be like, yeah, they're bringing contests back, and I can't even think of anything else to say here. They're bringing back contests, guys. I didn't make this up. Wasn't that one of the leaks for last gen, or am I like mistaken? I feel like that was one of the leaks. I feel like people are just gonna say that. They're gonna be like, they're bringing back contests. Everybody get excited that they're really doing it this time. We're finally getting contests again, and Pokemon on me for real. And it's like, you're silly. To be honest, I do really like Sandwich Simulator, but I would be lying if I said I didn't miss Pokemon Nintendogs a little bit more. Can we combine these somehow? I want to pet my Pokemon with the stylus or the mouse or whatever we have now. But I also would like to make sandwiches with a physics-based sandwich making minigame. That was really fun. I never played Gen 8, so no comment on what Gen 8 was like. I like, from what I've seen of the screenshots of Gen 8, though, it does look fun, because they have like cat teasers and stuff. And like, in Gen 9 we have the ball, and I really like the ball. The ball is very fun. And I like the picnic table, and I like the chairs. But like, I want to pet my Pokemon, and I want to like... I don't care about the mini games, I'll take it or leave it. But I want to pet my Pokemon, and I want to hand feed them, like, cherries or something. I want to like spoon food into my Pokemon's mouth. Yes, even Garchomp. Yes, even Elgato. Yes, even Gardevoir. Yes, I want to force feed them spoonfuls of like brown sugar. I just think that's a really engaging gameplay, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Anyway, yeah. What was I saying? Well, I just like went off on a random tangent. I don't even know what how long have I been doing? Okay, this is like a normal amount of time. Maybe get like 1 or 2 more levels in, I think. I won't tell you what I was thinking because I forgot. I definitely forgot it. This is a fun video game. That's what I'm thinking. Oh yeah, I haven't been doing that crouch thing like at all, which I should be. This level is very reminiscent of Bullet Rail, and I think that's on purpose. Not Bullet Rail, Bullet. I keep trying to say Bullet Kingdom, and that's not it. This is not Mario, Bullet Bill Kingdom. Bullet Station or something. I think I was gonna say, I think that means I'm gonna fall off. It doesn't, it means I'm gonna get hit by a car. Wait, what button is crouch? Oh, it's X. Found it. I was gonna say, can I hit them? I haven't died yet. That's not true. That's false. I'm sorry for lying. I have died. I think you just have to be going really fast so that you can jump over them. Actually, they might not be like... they're not perfectly lined up. Go fast! Gotta go fast! Thank you. See, now I'm doing it. They have possessed my mind to make me start acting unusual. You know what I mean? I don't know what I thought I was doing there. This game needs a... I don't know if I was gonna say I think that they should mod Sonic levels into this game, or they should mod this game's levels into Sonic. They should do both. With the creator's permission. I feel like, I don't know if the creator wants you to put these levels like verbatim in Sonic the Hedgehog, like by like ripping them or whatever. I don't know. But if somebody made a mod for this game and added Final Rush, I would have so much fun. Imagine that. And they can make it like 10 times as long. What am I doing? I should be crouching. See, and then it makes it... You heard that noise? That means you're going slow because you're crouching uphill. I'm like 99% sure that's what that means. And it does that like... noise when you're going fast. There's audio, thingies that make you know what's happening. Well, I got that. That's pretty cool. I need to talk to the veterinarian. I mean, I need to go to the store. Hello? No, I'm just chilling out. Don't worry. Huh? Hello? That's dangerous. Don't do that. Why would you do that? You know how dangerous that was? I'm telling the teacher right now. Hello. Guy with 2 swords. I only have 0 swords. How come you get 2? Okay, the Guardian. The Guardian Angel. Okay, no. No, he's not an angel. Did I actually parry that correctly? That time I didn't. Oh, if I die on this boss, I can get heal. Which I probably will because I'm doing terribly. Honestly, this boss is not hard, though. I'm just being a silly goose. What if I just didn't get hit? What if I paid attention to what I was doing? I feel like I'm inventing a guy to get mad at, because now I'm just thinking about all the things that one person could have said about this game. Because everything I have viewers who've known this person who probably know who I'm talking about. I'm trying to be vague, but like, because nope, I'm gonna die. Let's go back to the menu. Am I allowed? Wait, no, that's might be part of the stage, right? Or is it? I just need to get good. But I mean, what I'm saying is, I don't think that person ever had anything. Not even necessarily, they had positive things to say, but I don't feel like they had ever said anything in good faith. Bye. It was an accident. Did I die? I forgot. I tripped. Wait, that wasn't staged though, was it? That was staged. Once there was a castle, it was Fancy Castle, the best of its kind. The castle had a guardian, guarding it every day and every night, all alone. The guardian was very good at his job, but nonetheless he was just a young boy. But one day, deep within the castle, something came into being, something special. While the guardian patrolled the castle, he heard a voice coming through the walls. It was a girl, a kind girl. In secret, away from the castle staff, the boy and the girl began to talk in secret. You said in secret twice? In no time, the boy and the girl became good friends. It was because of their friendship that, in secret, the girl manifested a body of her own. From there, their relationship continued to grow and grow and grow. This is when the girl revealed her secret. In secret. "We're special," she said. "The whole castle was built to conceive me," she continued. "You are my treasured guardian, and together we have a destiny." The girl continued to explain what made her special. She explained she had a higher level of consciousness and looked at everyone with pity, as they were not able to perceive the world as she did. The boy was fascinated by the girl, and from that day onwards, the boy and the girl formed an even stronger bond. But unfortunately for the two, one day, the castle staff found out about the two and took the girl away from the boy. The young guardian was overcome with anger and sorrow. He mourned for days, which quickly turned into weeks. In those days, he deeply reflected about her and the castle staff. He did not like the castle staff. They were distant, never came close unless absolutely necessary. He was always alone, ever since he came into being. She was the only one who made him feel complete. But one day, he heard her voice, coming from the walls. The girl had returned. This time, without her body. At first, the boy thought the castle staff had permanently changed her, but he was overcome with joy when he realized she was still the same as she once was. "I just had to act nice," she continued. From that day on, they promised each other that they would fulfill their destinies together. Their destiny. To rid the world of meaningless life. The girl wished to share her higher level of being with everyone else, to bring a new, brighter world. To this goal, the boy adopted a new, more domineering personality, a new name, and a remotely controlled body. This pleased the girl. Together they banished the castle staff and forcefully persuaded every robot to follow their will. With everything in place, their plan was set in motion. But the boy felt a deep anxiety. He knew he was inferior to the girl. He did not share her level of consciousness. He could never share her level of consciousness. So he had an idea. Together with the girl, they conceived a child. It would be created by her but built on his image. The child was created with unlimited potential, a potential he would grow into over the course of his life. Their child would take the place of someone else, and be set out into the world with only one goal. To kill his own father and take his place. But the boy had one final wish for his child. He wished that the child would be sent out with no memories of who he was or why he was created. He wanted the child to realize his destiny by himself, just like he did. With the child being conceived, it eased the boy's anxiety. Feeling better, they proceeded with their plan. And with that, this marks the end of our tale. And the game is over, we beat it! No, I'm kidding. Just kidding. Okay, what was that boss fight? I thought I had to kill that boss, but then I died and it put me in a cutscene. I don't remember like failing that boss the first time. Was I supposed to fail? I thought I was just gaming back because I wasn't feeling well. Drynian Desert. High speeds, arid hole, wall walking. Okay. How much is healing? Why did I not get healing to begin with? It's an extra power. It's like 1,000? It's 500. Okay, we got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. Okay, right bumper in a letter. I'll put it on down, I guess. I have no money now. What is in here? I just want to keep looking. See, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. That's kind of awesome. Uh-huh. I don't actually feel like that's worth doing at all. Okay, yeah, that's kind of cool. This is obviously cool. I had this for a really long time. Oh, it's only 100 bits? Let's get this. I like how it's telling me this over and over again. Let's do up for this one, I guess. And then Hyper Surge and Speed Buff. I feel like Speed Buff is obvious. That's cool, actually. Uh-huh. I told you this game has good music. Oh, I can't look at gesture powers yet. Okay. And then extra move is like fighting stuff. Hold the light attack to spin. Okay, you get... Okay, yeah, it just adds an attack to aerial combos. Okay. I'm just gonna like, probably prioritize getting all of those first. Just so that I have them for when I inevitably need to fight enemies randomly. And the other stuff kind of matters less. I think I'm happy with what I have. But yeah, we've been here for about an hour. I guess this is the first episode of Spark 3. If you've got this far, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys really enjoy this game the same way I do, because I think this game is great. If you really like the early adventure-ish, like pre-boost 3D era of Sonic, you will really like this game, I think. I just think it's neat. I think it's wonderful, and I'm really happy to be doing a Let's Play of it. So we'll see more in the next episode, but until then, see you guys next time.